This is the B2 level parts of the horse. Need-a-hand horsemanship training in Murfreesboro, Tennessee with certified instructor Courtney Smith. It's important to know the basic anatomy of your horse. This will help you when communicating with other trainers, other horse owners, nutrition specialists, your veterinarian, and farrier. This PowerPoint will help you identify the parts of the horse. Below is a list of all of the parts that you should already be able to identify from the B1 level. Look over these parts and look at the photo on the right and see if you can locate the poll, wither, muzzle, forehead, hoof, mane, tail, knee, hock, shoulder, back, ear, eye, face, neck, chest, cheek, nostril, and the frog. The frog will be hard to identify in this photo as it is on the bottom of the horse's hoof. If you need to, pause the video so that you can make sure that you can identify all of these parts before we move forward. Here's a list of the B2 level parts of the horse that you need to be able to identify. We're going to look at the croup, hip, buttock, dock, cannon, chestnut, pastern, forelock, throat, chin groove, crest, elbow, forearm, cornet, and fetlock. Looking at this photo, the arrow is pointing to the horse's croup. The horse's croup is located on the hindquarters between the loin and the dock. Now we are looking at the crest. This arrow is indicating the thick part on the top of the horse's neck. This is called the crest. The hip. The hip is part of the horse's hindquarters. The buttock. The buttock is the part of the horse that is describing the muscle surrounding the horse's hindquarters and hip. The dock. This is the horse's top portion of the tailbone. We call this the dock. Now the arrow is pointing towards the horse's throat. This is the part that is between the horse's jaw and neck. Moving to the leg, we'll look at the cannon bone. The horse has the cannon bone on all four legs, both front and rear. The cannon bone is located between the knee and fetlock on the front leg and between the hock and the fetlock on the hind leg. Elbow. This is the bony portion just behind the forearm. Fetlock, also known as the ankle. The horse has a fetlock on the front and rear legs. Forearm. This is the horse's body part on the front leg only. It is located between the arm or shoulder and knee. Forelock. This is the horse's hair or mane that comes down between the ears over the forehead. Some horses have very long, thick forelocks, and some have just a few strands of hair. The chin groove. The chin groove is just above the lower lip. This is where your curb strap would sit. The chestnut. The chestnut is on the inside of the legs. It's the small, round, scabby feeling part of the horse's body. A lot of times we will pinch the chestnut to cue the horse to pick up their feet when we are cleaning their feet. The cornet band. The cornet band is the part of the horse that is in between the pastern and the hoof. It is the small, soft area around the top of the hoof, just above the hoof wall in the hairline. Pastern. This is the part between the horse's fetlock and hoof. The pastern is on the front and rear legs. Now, take the quiz and let's test your knowledge. Do you know the parts of the horse?